Hi everyone, this is Julianne Victoria. Welcome to the channel. This is our weekly reading for the week of March 24th, 2025. As you probably know, we have the solar eclipse at the end of this week, towards the end of this week, in Aries. So that could signal a lot of new beginnings, which can imply endings, changes to bring in those new energies. So let's see what comes up in the cards for us for this week. Of course, the eclipse effects won't be just this week. They will be in the months ahead. All right, what guidance does God, Spirit, the universe have for us for this week of March 24th, 2025? For this week's reading, I'm still on my herbal plant theme. I am using the botanical deck. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, let's see what's at the bottom. At the bottom, we have the 10 of Crops, which would be 10 of Pentacles, and it's the pomegranate. It's a very cloudy day, so the lighting is not very good. So as the bottom card, as sort of an underlying message, what I just heard is, what is valuable to us? So 10 of Crops or 10 of Pentacles is a card of, wealth. It can also be about family, the wealth of family, but I'm hearing what has value for us. Now, what's also jumping out at me is the fact that this is the pomegranate, which is making me think of the myth of Demeter. She was stolen by Hades, taken to the underworld, and because she ate the pomegranate, which was symbolic of marriage, she had to return after her mother Ceres got her back half the year. She had to return to Hades for the dark half of the year, right? So this is, along with the eclipse energy, the solar eclipse in Aries, death and rebirth, the cycles of life. But what within that theme within our lives is most valuable to us? So we have to ask each of us individually. It's going to be different for each person. What are the most important things in your life? Put your energy, put your resources into that. Okay. That was a long underlying message. Okay. So in the main spread here, my first impression with the cards that are laid out are to take charge of something in our lives. Now, that doesn't mean controlling other people. That doesn't mean forcing things to happen. It's taking ownership and responsibility. This may be something tangible, something abstract, depends on each person. So the first card here, the card that represents us or the viewer this week, we come up as the Hierophant, and it's the sacred fig tree or the Bodhi. So we are the Hierophant. We are our own connectors between our divine guidance, or you could say your spirit guides, your inner knowing, and how we implement that knowledge and wisdom into our lives. We are the Hierophant. Again, responsibility again. It is our responsibility to take care of the things, the people, the philosophies that we feel are valuable to us. And because this is a collective card, a family card, a community card, and that which is most beneficial to the people around us. We are our own messengers this week. So if you take notice of signs, symbols around you, definitely take more notice of it now. If you don't, maybe, don't brush off those synchronicities as coincidences. So we are our own messengers. We need to listen to the messages that come to us, through us, from within us. Okay. Now the next card is what surrounds us as the Hierophant. And we get the 8 of Crops, which would be 8 of Pentacles, and it's Olive. Now this is a card of work. Surrounds us. We are the messenger. We are the Hierophant. We are our own messengers, right? We need to listen to our own guidance. Also guided by what has value for us. What are the most important things in our lives? What nudges are we getting from within? We need to implement that and put it to work. I'm not sure where to hold this. Put it to work in our environment. So in our home, in our workplace, with our family, with our friends, with our communities. Take action. Take action on our responsibilities. Okay. Now, crowning the reading in the mind position, we have the Page of Crops. A lot of Pentacles energy here. Yeah. A lot of, the physical life. I don't feel like it's necessarily just speaking of money and work. So Page of Crops, strawberry, sweet strawberry in the mind position. New ideas may come in. New pages are messengers too. So especially messages that come through your own mind or channeled from above, because this is the above position. We are the Hierophant. The page is above. Sorry, I almost dropped a card there. What fresh, the strawberries, what fresh, refreshing ideas, messages come through our own mind, through our own thoughts, or through our spiritual practices. Take that through ourselves, we as the Hierophant, and implement that, upside down, in our lives. Take action, put it to work. Now below in the physical realm, we have the Emperor, which is the great oak. Strong, strength. We have the strength to do this. We have the power within ourselves to do this. And of course, the Emperor is ruled by Aries, where the solar eclipse is. This is Western astrology is usually what I reference when I'm doing tarot, unless I say otherwise. This is also support of the eclipse energy. So you could see where 9 degrees of Aries is in your birth chart, and whatever house that is going to give you some extra guidance, extra messages as to what area of life this message of the tarot is going to take place for you. But we have the strength, we have the support. You could say we have the support of the universe, the stars right now. Okay, in the past position, we have the 5 of Spices. So spices are the Wands suit, and it's Cayenne. And this is in the past position. So we've been fired up about something. We've been trying to get something done, but I'm feeling, interesting that was a total slip. Maybe we've been guessing about where to put our energy in the past, but clarity comes in now. But we have been fired up about taking this action of listening to the messages, of focusing on what has value for us and in our communities around us, what is important. But we've put the energy into the wrong things, and it's created some blockages, annoyances, a little chaos. But that's in the past. And if we fully step into this Hierophant energy this week, it will stay in the past. We will be clear on the work we need to do. Okay, the future card here, so we have another major, so 3 majors out of 6 cards. So pretty strong spread. We have the Magician, the Baobab tree. And Magician, of course, is new beginning energy, fresh energy. It's also about taking what we've learned and putting it into action. I feel this is just reinforcing all that's come up here. All right, and then I laid my 3 extra cards. more information on the future, the outcome, or what we take with us in the weeks ahead. But I want to say once the eclipse occurs. And of course, eclipse energy can last, 6 months, maybe longer. Depends on how significantly it affects your birth chart. So we have the Knight of Spices, which would be Knight of Wands, and it's saffron. Beautiful saffron. Yeah, we will be more active in whatever this work is that is coming up for us. And we will keep moving forward. We will not stop. I want to say we will persist. And persevere just popped into my head too. Then we have the Two of Crops, so Two of Pentacles, a more practical earth energy. And it's the soybean. So Two of Crops, Two of Pentacles, evaluate things still. Don't just, charge forward not knowing where you're going. There will be moments of reassessment. Is this working? Is this really where I want to go? Am I listening to the messages that come through me and to me? So this won't just be like, okay, I'm going to do this and charge ahead blindly, right? It's focused, it's guided, it's supported. And then lastly, we have the Six of Cacti, which is the sword suit here, and it's dragon fruit. So Six of Swords is, moving forward smoothly. So the combination of these, reinforcing or adding on to the Magician energy, is we may hold these in a different way. We may charge forward and either choose or be forced to reassess and then move forward more steadily. So it's sort of like, I feel like that's like the universe puts us in check. If we're charging forward with this energy too quickly, or passion overrides us and prevents us from continuing to listen to the messages, to the guidance of the universe. Okay. So trust in your own messages, I feel like is the theme here for this week. Trust in the messages that come to you and through you. Not from the mind, right? Our Page of Crops here. But from your soul, your higher self, whatever deities you might align with. Okay. New energies coming in. I want to say a new attitude as well. All right, everyone, that is our weekly reading for this week of March 24th, 2025. Thank you for being here and have an awesome week.